All right, coming up next, a welterweight championship fight of the highest order between Conor McGregor and George Rush St. Pierre. Well, DC, like Frank Sinatra, this man has done it his way. The former UFC welterweight and middleweight champion, George Rush St. Pierre. A lot of people believe pound for pound, DC, GSP is the best they've ever seen.
Yes, because he was able to mix everything together so well. When he was fighting a wrestler, he was able to keep the fight standing. When he was fighting a striking specialist, he was able to take him to the ground. His jiu-jitsu and just his full-on MMA game was something that we had never seen in the UFC before. Won the UFC championship at middleweight after being away for 4 years. Just showed how special George St. Pierre truly is.
In terms of MMA application of wrestling, no one has done it better than George Rush St. Pierre. He is the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, and in a division that has so much depth in that top 15, it's even more remarkable that this man has remained the hunted. The question tonight, with a powerful challenger out of that blue corner, can he walk away and still?
Ready. Ready, fight.
We'll see how it goes here in the super fight. Round one, George St. Pierre versus Conor McGregor. Your thoughts on how soon GSP might shoot at those legs of Conor?
Right away, George St. Pierre is one of those guys that understands that the path of least resistance is how to get a victory. He has done this over the course of his career. He will not stand with Conor.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
All right, so there it is, the early takedown. He told everyone here during fight week within earshot that he was going to try to wrestle, try to get this fight to the ground, and had no problem doing so just there.
During their fight camp, they made a checklist. They checked off the most important part of the fight, getting an early takedown.
And they both stand up. Whoa! Now goes in and secures the takedown. Back to the feet.
Oh, man, head kick lands.
Wow!
Running past the strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Don't finish this fight.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground.
Oh, look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Back to the feet. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, just misses with the kick. So 3 minutes have flown off the fight clock there. Oh, man, look how quickly he gets that foot to the target. Fixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. And potentially a critical takedown here. How about the speed on that reversal there? I mean,
now he'll try to start attacking a rear naked choke from the top position. He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked.
And this might just be a matter of time. There is the tap. So he submits courtesy of the rear naked choke. That guy's got a squeeze on.
He does a great job securing the position, getting under the neck, and then hiding his hands in order to get the finish. Fantastic performance by this fighter. Wow! What a performance!
So yeah, it came down to tap out or go to sleep, and his opponent chose the former. The choke was clearly sunk in deep, perfect technique, and ultimately that is one of the bigger wins of his career. He gets it done by submission here tonight. All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
And there he is, the UFC welterweight champion of the world. What a moment for him here tonight as he earns the victory by submission.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 59 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, the notorious Conor McGregor.
Well, what a legacy it has been for the two-division UFC champion Conor McGregor. All right, coming up next, it is a welterweight championship fight between Stephen Thompson and Tyron Woodley.
You ready? You ready?
All right, here we go. Third meeting between these two elite welterweights, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, Tyron Woodley. We've talked a lot about rematches and how hard they are to prepare for. These guys have already spent nearly an hour together inside the octagon.
Yes, they have spent an hour and still feel as though there are a lot of questions that need to be answered. How and who is going to be the teacher tonight?
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
We'll see if he can finish. Oh!
Oh, got him! He got him!
He's got him hurt here.
Oh, look at him jumping in to try to get the finish. He's done! He's done!
Again, the winner here was so aggressive with his onslaught that ultimately appeared as though the outcome was an eventuality. So if you're the referee, you got to protect the fighter, and I thought he did a good job of doing just that. Oh, we'll take a look back at the highlights. You know we're going to find that nasty head kick somewhere in this highlight rip. Just an incredible result for him here tonight.
A very nice...
Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Hey, I be talking to myself like in the mirror and shit. You ready for this shit? Are you? What's up? I wasn't ready for the 100 mil, but now I am. I'ma be ready for one. Then the gun jam. I guess God won't.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
All right, here we go with this welterweight showdown. Stephen Wonderboy Thompson versus Tyron Woodley. A lot of familiarity, DC, in this matchup.
We've seen these guys compete on a couple of occasions, and we know how evenly matched they are. Who is going to take the center of the octagon, lead the dance, and determine how the third fight finally plays out?
Oh, straight right.
Big combination. That one landed clean.
So both guys landing at will here. Good action early. And they look like it did sting him a little bit.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. He ate that kick. He took that whole kick, yep. Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one? Liver kick.
Able to land a looping right.
Oh, man, head kick lands. Nice right hand.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Oh, big damaging knees here to the body. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for the chosen one, Tyron Woodley. Oh, nice combination of punches to the head here in the clinch.
Beautiful strike.
And they separate. Wonder Boy gets stung by that leg kick. Oh, perfect head kick there. Wow!
It's over. He got him. Oh.
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge win for that young fighter here tonight. Oh, we'll take a look back at the highlights. You know we're going to find that nasty head kick somewhere in this highlight rip. Just an incredible result for him here tonight.
A very nice head kick to finish the fight. But don't ignore all the work he did with his hands. And give credit to the opponent. The opponent was in there every step of the way. And in order to get a fight of the night like you got tonight, both guys have to be willing.
Red light, green light. 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 Stuck at the stoplight. It's about 10 to 4 when the back of the coupe is open. Your girlfriend's gone off that goose and cola. You bout goop, goddamn. And I'm also focused for the day that I blow this open. Money like hocus pocus at the club with a bunch of brokers. Also, I can poke the broke bitch. Hang eyes, trap. Put you all on my Snapchat. Damn that, so fat. Gotta get you home like stat. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Red light, green light.
All right, coming up next, the wait is over. We get to this matchup for the UFC welterweight division title. Well, a long winning streak may guarantee you a title fight in other divisions. Certainly doesn't at 170 pounds. But now, with all the contenders behind him, there is one man left standing. It is this man, the #1 welterweight contender, now getting his shot at the dominant champion. And he believes without a shadow of a doubt that he is the best 170 in the world. And he is out to prove it right here, right now. He is the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, and in a division that has so much depth in that top 15, it's even more remarkable that this man has remained the hunted. The question...
You ready? You ready?
All right, so we got two classically trained strikers here. Any chance this fight actually goes to the ground?
This fight does not go to the ground. This was, He ate that kick. He took that whole kick, yep.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the gentleman. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. And landed some nasty strikes.
Wow! Back to the feet.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
Back and forth we go.
Not only will this affect his...
Oh, beautiful entry as he secures the double leg takedown. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
And he's out. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Well, he works hard to get up again here, but he looks hooked. Whiffs on the straight right hand.
Big kick lands.
Oh, he lands a hook there, DC. That was one of his more...
Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's going to break him?
Nice move in the half guard. Shades of game with Cormier slicing through that guard.
Unbelievable. I love it. Like a knife.
Now trying to trap an arm. To his feet. Oh, nice strike landed there. Oh, shot to the body. He told us he was going to achieve mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished.
He's out. A near perfect strike to end the fight and end the night for his opponent, who candidly may not have even seen that shot coming. So just the way he drew it up, exactly what he told us during fight week, played out here on fight night. He found a little opening in his opponent's defense and barged right through it to get the big knockout win. Well, what a night for the UFC welterweight champion. And now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Lavigne has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 54 seconds in the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Bruce.
And new UFC welterweight champion. Those words sound good. He's going to enjoy watching this one back. There's a new king at 170 pounds.
There is nothing better than hearing "and new." It's almost like the weight has been lifted off of your shoulders. The journey is complete. You are now the UFC champion.
Still dangerous, goodness gracious, move like the Gracie brothers. Still back to the bone from fetus. Them man move misleading. Choco, check if he's breathing. Nah, Jeff, I don't think he's breathing. Gully bop, them weave, man leaning. Last man that tried left leaking. Don't talk too much, no more speaking. Man cream, man still scheming. No threats to protect my cleaners. Creep them, beat it, catch man sleeping. So the beefing thing's not needed, but I had big man turn Jesus.
All right, coming up next, the wait is over. We get to this matchup for the UFC welterweight division title. Well, you ready? All right, so here we go, round one of this highly anticipated tilt between the strong striker and the decorated grappler. Any chance that these guys mix it up, or are you just expecting they're going to... Oh! Back to the feet. Oh, brutal knee to the body.
Look at him yank the head and land that beautiful punch to the clinch.
And he comes through with a big knee. Oh, beautiful job with the ankle pick to get him down. Now we'll see where he chooses to go from here.
Got the ankle kick. Let's see how he advances from this position. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
And both guys really...
He's going to try to take him down. There you go.
Oh, able to slam him down to the ground. Well done. the speed on that reversal there. I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
He did a great job securing that ankle pick, but he did not react fast enough to secure the top position.
And just like that, back to the standing position, we'll see who has the advantage. And there comes the separation now. Oh, combination lands, and it seemed like almost every strike found the target.
He's so accurate when he decides to attack. It is a sight to behold. Big.
He could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
So just over. Oh,
he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, he might be out. Big knee lands there.
Good body shot.
Still unable to find that precise range.
And you hear the crowd react every...
Whoa! This fight's gonna go.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the court.
Quick entry to get him on a single.
That was a great single.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. He's going to start looking to try to attack a rear naked choke, and that's exactly what he's doing. He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so a high-level round there for him. We'll show you some of the action here, and you got to think the knockdown is going to be featured prominently here. Thought he might have had him out of there.
He thought he had him, but the guy's tough. The guy's durable. He has a fantastic chin, but he just needs to stay the course. He does not need to be discouraged. Think about this. You're winning, and you're winning going away. That was just a moment. Keep going in the same direction, and you will get the finish that you want so bad.
Go first.
Very tricky when he throws that body.
A lot of power on display from Kamaru Usman as he lands yet again there.
Kamaru Usman showed in the post.
Well, he's... Oh! He's out!
Wow! What a fight!
Yeah, there's another one for the highlight reel, and that's probably as good a knockout as he's had in the UFC. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Crowd absolutely loving it. Flush land to close out his opponent. I'm not even sure the other fighter saw it coming, so a big knockout for him here tonight on the biggest of stages. So there he is, the undisputed UFC welterweight champion. What a finish he turned in here tonight as he gets it done by way of knockout.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Miragliotta has called a stop to this contest at 24 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world.
So the celebration is officially on. After a successful UFC welterweight title defense here tonight, he will go out the same way he came in as the undisputed UFC welterweight champion. He is your winner by knockout. And what a way to send a statement to the rest of the contenders in this division that it is going to take a monument.
The blood puddle and undertaker, the mocker-raker competition usually ending up with a pacemaker. Heart regulator, army make your blood curdle. Castrate your musically spinning blanks, you're infertile. Commercial while we administer God's gift. Better listen to spinning of Sinister and Rob Swift.
Coming Coming up next, how good is this? A matchup for the UFC welterweight division title. Colby Covington maintains status as one of the best welterweights in the world.
He is absolutely one of the best welterweights in the world. A lot of times people mistake the talk and the persona for Colby not being able to be a fighter. Colby Covington is a fantastic fighter, and he will get in your face from the moment the official, or the moment the referee says fight, and the pace, and the cardio, and the work rate that he will push on his opponents is enough to break guys. Guys that are traditionally known as phenomenal cardio fighters like Rafael dos Anjos melt under Colby Covington. He is a great fighter and a very, very hard worker.
He is the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion in a division full of killers. He has remained the hunted at 170 pounds. Now, unquestionably staring at his toughest challenger to date. Can he go back home as the champion? If he can, another chapter to one of the greatest welterweight legacies the Octagon has ever seen. And now our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, and they both possess the same height and a similar reach. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 16 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Introducing the challenger, Colby Chaos Covington. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 161 pounds. Fighting out of Detroit, Michigan, USA, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Cruz.
All right, this is for the championship. You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it fair.
Ready. Ready to fight?
All right, so here we go. This highly anticipated fight is now underway. Looks like a classic matchup of striker versus grappler. Am I simplifying things too much?
In this instance, you aren't, because this is what got these two men to the show.
Right.
One guy is known for his diverse attack on the feet. The other guy is known for his ability to drag the fight to the mat and put his opponents in danger from the very start of the grappling exchanges.
Oh, he got absolutely bludgeoned. That's as good a combination as we have seen out of him here tonight.
The last time I saw a combination this good, it was Donald Cerrone beating up on Rick Story. Left hand punch in the clinch. He's back in the clinch position. This is where he has done a ton of good work here. Punch, punch, punch
gets tagged by that straight punch. Nice land for the offense there.
Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's going to break him?
Reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
Cruz gets back up, back into his comfort zone. Nice jab there by Covington. He's a guy who will wow you.
Wow, actually got the takedown.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Jumps on a headlock. We call this in wrestling just a headlock. And if you're not careful, you can get stuck in an arm triangle.
Arm triangle, arm triangle. There he is. He's moving to the finisher position. Now watch it go parallel, right next to his opponent.
And this might just be a matter of time. Right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control. Right thus far, how's his opponent still standing?
I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. And they separate. Single collar tie now. 45 seconds remain in the round.
Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
Gets up again here, but hurting. Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad now. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down.
Oh, he might be out.
Oh, nice high kick.
Oh! Trying to double up on that jab. Round two coming up next. All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round two. Oh, big knee to the body. That'll soften him up.
Great punch.
Covington's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Oh, this fight's gonna be over. And just like that, the fight is over. Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. Oh, we'll take a look back at the highlights. You know we're going to find that nasty head kick somewhere in this highlight rip. Just an incredible result for him here tonight.
A very nice head kick to finish the fight, but don't ignore all the work he did with his hands and give credit to the opponent.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
I write checks, might rewrite your life if the price set. Mic check 1 2 1 2. It's the Denzel coming out of the zoo. Carol City, what I breed. Dissect the flow so you can see what I bleed. Put it all together and it forms the one thing. Captain Planet, I'm on my packing cannons to crack Atlantis. It's so incredible. Looking at your face.